Namaste. Today I am here with a demo lesson. The reason why I am making this demo lesson is lots of teachers, they wanted me to give a demo on Panchaadi. Actually, Panchaadi, according to NCFFS, sequence of 5 steps that can be followed in the classroom for effective classroom transaction. Now, Panchaadi consists of Aditi, which is the introduction, both, Aditi, then both, that is the concept, introduction of the concept, and then Abhyas, and then Prayog, and then Prasar. So these are the 5 steps that are there in Panchaadi. And my lesson I have actually done according to this. So the topic that I have selected for this demo lesson is synonyms. So when I go into the class, I will just ask the children, prepare them, motivate them for my class, and I just ask them whether they have, what is the previous knowledge about synonyms. Now children will come out with various answers about synonyms, and then I will tell them that synonyms are words that are same or similar in meaning. Now after that, the introduction will be with a small activity, and it's a very interesting activity, and I will show one picture to the children. You can show any kind of picture actually, but I'm going to show this picture. This picture, and I will ask the children to make 5 sentences using the word beautiful. Looking at this picture, from this picture they have to make 5 sentences using the word beautiful. Children will come out with different kinds of sentences. After that, I will make 5 sentences. The first sentence will be, the picture is beautiful. The picture is beautiful. The flowers are beautiful. The butterfly is beautiful. The girl is beautiful. The teacher's dress is beautiful. Now these are my 5 sentences using the word beautiful. Now I will again make 5 sentences, and I will use the synonyms of the word beautiful. First sentence will be with beautiful only. The picture is beautiful. The flowers are lovely. The butterfly is attractive. The girl is pretty. The teacher's dress is gorgeous. So now this is my introduction, and then I will just tell the children what will be the use of learning more synonyms. As I already told that synonyms are words that are similar or same in meaning. I will also tell that synonyms can help you to avoid using the same words too often and make your communication interesting and captivating. And similarly, when you're writing a paragraph, or when you're writing writing an article or something like that, if you use the same word again and again, it will not be all that appealing, or I should say it will not be all that interesting. So instead of using the same word again and again, if we use a variety of words which are similar in meaning, or which are almost same in meaning, our article or our the speech or whatever we write, or the way we communicate, it becomes more engaging and interesting also. And in the case of communication, it becomes more colorful and vibrant. So that will be the use of learning synonyms. So With this, children will be able to connect it to their real life situations, and they will be interested to learn. Now, after saying this, after giving an intro, I have created an environment in the class. The mind of the children I have brought into focus, and I have created an environment of learning and an environment of inquiry or curiosity in the children for learning. So that is my introduction. Now coming to the concept part of it, in a class that is of 35 minutes or 40 minutes, we cannot take lots of words. So I have chosen 6 words here. So my words that I have chosen are, the first one is big. Now what is the meaning of big? Big is something that is of considerable size, and something that is that is of a considerable size. And the synonyms also I have given here. The synonyms of big are huge and large. So instead of big, we can also use huge or large. Now how will I use it? I will definitely have to use it in a sentence. I'll give an example of a sentence like, the car was too big to fit in the garage. The car was too big to fit in the garage. Now the same sentence I can make by using this huge and large. So how will I use? I can ask the children also, or I will tell myself, that is, the car was huge to fit into the garage, or the car was large to fit into the garage. So the same sentence, the same meaning, you can use different words, and this is the beauty of synonyms. So the first example is big, then the second example is special. Now what is the meaning of special? Something that is great or something that is very good. Now to make the children understand what is the meaning of this word great, I will first use a sentence. I will use a sentence, and the sentence will be, she is an exceptionally talented teacher. Now the synonyms of special are exceptional and great. So I can say she's a great teacher, she's a special teacher, or I can say she's an exceptionally talented teacher. All the things mean the same, but see the beauty of the language, see the beauty of synonyms. It is put in such a beautiful way. So it is up to you. It is very nice, children, if you kind of learn lots of synonyms and use them in your everyday communication, or your writing, your assignments, and develop your vocabulary and develop your language learning. Now the third example that can be taken is adequate. Now what is the meaning of adequate? Just as much as required. The meaning of adequate is, first we have to tell the meaning of the word. The meaning is as much as required. Now the synonyms of adequate are sufficient and enough. Synonyms are sufficient and enough. Now how will I use it in a sentence? They had enough cash for a one-way ticket. Now if I replace this enough with a synonym of that, they had sufficient cash for a one-way ticket, or they had adequate cash for a one-way ticket. So the meaning remains the same, the sentence also remains the same, but the sentence became more effective more appealing and more interesting. Now the next example is kind. What is the meaning of kind? One who thinks of other people's feelings. Kind is a person who thinks about other people's feelings. Now how will you make a sentence with this? You can make a sentence, she is a very kind person. A simple sentence, she is a very kind person. Now the synonyms of kind are big-hearted and generous. So how will we put it in a sentence? She is a big-hearted person, or she is a generous person. So kind-hearted, kind, big-hearted and generous all have got the same meaning, but see the beauty of the language, how it changes. It becomes interesting, captivating and also more vibrant and colorful. The sentence becomes more vibrant and colorful. Now the next example that can be chosen is event. Now what is an event? Event is a thing that happens or takes place, something that happens or takes place. So the synonym of now as we progress, I can ask the children to guess if they know the synonym of the word, and if they are able to, that works on their prefrontal cortex again. We are actually making the children to think, take something out from their memory. So event means a thing that happens or takes place, and what are the synonyms or events? Synonyms are incident or affair. So children are able to come out with these synonyms, it is well and good, and if they are not able to come out with that, teacher can. Now to make a sentence with event, he had no memory of the event. He had no memory of the event. Now why I am making a sentence is because making sentence is the most effective way of learning the meaning and learning how to use that word in a sentence. So once you make a sentence, children will truly understand, 100% they will understand what is the meaning of that word. So he had no memory of the event. Now I will replace this word event with incident and affair. He had no memory of the incident. He had no memory of the affair. Again, see how beautifully this synonyms have changed the structure of the sentence. Now next one more example I am having here, and that is talk. Now what is the meaning of talk? Talk is to speak, to give information or express ideas. Now the synonym of talk will be lecture and speech. And how do we use it in a sentence? I gave a talk on doing better in school. I gave a speech on doing better in school. I gave a lecture on doing better in school. So with these 6 examples, I will explain to the children what is the necessity and how do we learn synonyms, and how does synonym help in improving the language. Now this is my both part. So my introduction part is over, my both part is over. Now it is the abhyas. Now how do I do the abhyas? I can ask children actually to make their own sentences. I can actually remove one from here and I can ask the children to make a sentence with this word. Now they know the meaning of this word. They know what are the synonyms of this word, and now I will ask the children to make the sentence so that they get a practice and they understand what exactly are synonyms. So these words, with these words, children will try to make, they will make mistakes, but that is fine. Children learn by doing mistakes. So this is the way we have to go about our the methodology that has to be followed inside the class. Now lots of other activities also can be planned. You can make children sit in groups and find out about, you can give them a thesaurus, you can give them a dictionary, and they can sit in groups and they can find out synonyms. So that will be our abhyas part. That is, now the introduction is over. Introduction, that is Aditi. The both part is over. The abhyas is over. Now next step is the prayog. So how do children do the prayog part? Now in the prayog part, whatever sentences they have made, they will come and they will present it in the class. Children will come forward and present it to the other children, and other children will also kind of make sentences with more number of synonyms. So they will all sit together, they will interact with one another, and they will share their synonyms, and they will make more synonyms. So this will be my application, how I will apply synonyms to, how I will apply my knowledge that is about synonyms. So children will make sentences. In this, what I can do is, you can make more of these cards, more cards like this, and you can distribute it to children and ask them to classify, ask them to find out. Group activity can be planned in such a way that you can have lots of cards like this which are there on the table, and you can ask children to pick up their own, in the group they have to come together with their own synonyms. They have to find their own synonyms. Like for one word you can have 4 synonyms, so they will come and find out, okay, who is having the chit will be there with everybody, they will all come together. So those who are having the same, those who are having the synonyms, they will come and they will form a group. So that kind of an activity can be planned for children. Then the last step of our Panchaadi is Prasar. Now in this Prasar part, it is like, that they are creating their knowledge. They are actually, they have understood what are synonyms. They have practiced also with that. Now they will discuss more with their peer group, and lots of activities can be done. One activity that I think will be very effective will be the use of newspaper here, and I have a newspaper here. So you can actually distribute, it can be done as a group activity, or it can be done as an individual activity also. So I will ask children to pick up 5 new words from this and find out the synonyms, find out at least 2 or 3 synonyms of those words. So you can, for example, you can just underline these words and give here I have underlined defer, D-E-F-E-R. So first they have to find out what is the meaning of that word, and then they can find out the synonyms. So here children can use the dictionary, and they can also make use of the thesaurus. So this kind of activity, these kind of activities if you are doing inside the class, the class will become interesting. At the same time, the learning will also take place. So hope this demo lesson was useful to all of you, and you will continue to use this in your classes and make your class interesting and effective.